Hello, good day. Python has built-in arithmetic operators, which are special symbols that represent mathematics computations. In this video, we will learn some basic mathematics function in Python. I will demonstrate how to use Python as an ordinary calculator to solve many finance-related problems. Why do we need to use Python as a calculator? Since we can conveniently use a calculator or Excel spreadsheet. Well, I do ask myself this question too. Remember, our objective is to learn a new programming language. Therefore, it is important to know how to write from basic using a language that the computer can understand and execute. Learning the basics and strengthening your foundation is essential. When we were young, we start by learning A, B, C, 1, 2, 3, before we can construct a word, followed by a sentence, and finally writing a meaningful essay. The same goes for learning Python. Let's master the programming language together. There are three key learning objectives in this video. At the end of this learning session, students will be able to perform simple mathematics calculation using the Python arithmetic operators. Second, students will also know how to arrange the mathematical expressions based on the order of precedence. Third, students will know how to apply the math module for scientific calculation. For basic math operations in Python, we use the following arithmetic operators. I have summarized the commonly used operators in a table for your ease of reference. It is important to familiarize yourself with all these basic math operators. Imagine we are learning a new language. We also need to learn its numerical words in order to communicate well. For practice, I will show you some examples from the Python screen. Imagine we are learning a new language. We also need to learn its numerical words in order to communicate well with the computer. Next, I will show you some examples from the Python screen. I hope you will follow the examples and practice on your own. Let's try some examples on addition, subtraction, multiplication, and division. For example, I type 2 plus 3. Enter. The answer is 5. 5 minus 1. Enter. The answer is 4. Let's try an example on multiplication. 4 multiplied by 3. Enter. The answer is 12. 15 divided by 3, and the answer is 5. Next, we are going to learn how to calculate integer division and remainder. For example, 17 divided by 4. Enter. The answer is 4.25. Next, I shall type 17 slash slash 4. Take note that I use a double slash here, which represents integer division. I press enter and the answer is 4. Next, I will try to calculate the remainder. I type 17 modulus 4. Enter. The answer is 1. 1 is the remainder. The double multiplication operation is used to perform a power function. For example, for 2 power of 3, I type 2 multiply 3. Enter. The answer is 8. Take note that 2 multiplication signs stand for a power function. Python also has a built-in function for power function, power bracket x, y, for raising x to the power of y. For example, I type POW, which stands for power, open bracket, 2, 3, close bracket, enter, and the answer is 8. When an expression contains more than one operator, how is the order of calculation? Python follows mathematical convention. I hereby summarize the arithmetic operator precedence in a table. Arithmetic calculation is calculated in a sequence. Exponentiation has the highest precedence and is evaluated first. Multiplication and division have higher precedence than addition and subtraction. These precedence rules are overridden by the use of parentheses. Let's look into some examples. Exponentiation has the highest precedence and is evaluated first. For example, 4 multiply 3 multiply 2, enter. The answer is 36, not 144. Multiplication and division have higher precedence than addition and subtraction. For example, 2 plus 3 multiplied by 4, enter. The answer is 14, not 20. These precedence rules are overridden by the use of parentheses. For example, open bracket, 2 plus 3, close bracket, multiply by 4, enter. The answer is 20. As you can see, parentheses have the highest precedence. The expressions in the parentheses are evaluated first. You can also use parentheses to make an expression easier to read. Operators with the same precedence are evaluated from left to right, except exponentiation. Well, I don't work very hard to remember the precedence of operators. If I can't tell by looking at the expression, I use parentheses to make it obvious. I hope you can use this strategy too. Python also has mass modular language. This functionality is available in packages, and the module must be imported if they are needed. The mass module provides many useful mathematical functions. The mass module is not loaded by default because Python keeps the memory required to run a program to a minimum to improve performance. You need to import the mass module by typing import mass. Let's take a look at our Python screen. You need to import the mass module by typing import math, IMPORT Enter. Alright, let's try some simple calculation. To find the square root of 25, we shall type math dot sqrt, open bracket, 25, close bracket, enter. And the answer is 5. To find the exponential of 1, let's try math dot exp, open bracket 1, close bracket, enter. The answer is 2.718. Next, we want to find the log base 10 of 100. Let's try math.log, open bracket, 10, open bracket, 100, close bracket, enter. The, the answer is 2. Lastly, I would like to find 4 factorial. I shall type math dot factorial, open bracket 4, close bracket, enter. And the answer is 24. Remember, there is no need to memorize. You can always use the help function in Python to retrieve the list. I believe practice is very important. The more you use the math module, you just can recall them naturally. Before I end this session, I would like to say that learning is lifelong. Learning new knowledge and new skills enhance your capability to face an ever-changing world. Learning makes your life interesting. I'm glad to embark on this learning journey together with you. Finally, we have come to the end of this video. I hope this video is beneficial for learners. If you like this video, please click like, share or subscribe. Thank you. See you and goodbye.